This episode of HTM Tech is brought to you by Rogue Energy. Rogue Energy offers a wide range of products including energy drinks and dietary supplements containing zero sugar, 0 to 5 calories, B vitamins, gluten-free, soy-free, and 100% vegan. Rogue Energy products are a great alternative to those corner store energy drinks that are loaded with sugar and cause you to crash soon after. Head over to rogueenergy.com where viewers of HTM Tech can get 10% off any order placed. Not just your first order, but any time you order. Just use offer code HTM Tech at the checkout to get your discount on one of the hottest energy drink brands on the market. Hey, don't take our word for it. Try it for yourself today.
Hey guys, Joe the Tech Guy back here with another episode this week. For those of you who have tuned into the channel so far, thank you so much. For those of you who are new here, welcome to the channel. And for those of you who have not liked or subscribed yet, make sure you do that. It helps improve with the algorithm and get me noticed by more people. And of course lets you know whenever I post a new episode, so make sure you hit that notification bell too. Makes life a lot easier for myself and for those of you watching as well. So we're here to talk about Apple Music in 2024 here. So for those of you who have been tuned into the channel, you guys do know that I'm obviously a big Apple person. The majority of my electronic devices that I use in my personal life for putting the content here for you guys, of course, is Apple stuff. I'm on an iMac and whatnot. So when it comes to Apple Music, right, obviously I'm going to be a little bit biased here. So that is very much going to be the approach for this. This is going to be like if you're in the Apple ecosystem, if you use mainly Apple products, this is what you're here for. So with Apple Music, it has come a long way since its inception, originally being iTunes and then becoming a streaming service. Some of the best new features for Apple Music, lossless audio. That's going to be kind of a real theme here when it comes to Apple Music, is the audio quality. When you put it up against Spotify, YouTube Music, and whatnot, that is a real game changer here. We're talking like lossless audio, spatial audio, Dolby Atmos, like whether it's like listening onto headphones like this or on another device. And that's really the main attraction here with Apple Music, is that you're paying for premium audio and music. If that's something that's really, really important to you, like if you like high quality music, currently Apple Music is it's really your only option. Spotify and these other ones have a lot of neat features, but the audio quality is not quite there yet. They're going to get there eventually, but as of right now, when it comes to audio quality, Apple Music's the king. Pure and simple. And especially, like I said, if you are in the Apple ecosystem, if you have an iPhone, if you have AirPods, if you have Apple devices at home, Apple Music is what you want to get. You can lump it into the Apple One subscription, which gives you access to Apple Music, Apple TV, iCloud, Apple Arcade. You just lump it all together. Or if you just want to do just Apple Music, it's very affordable as well. They very well could charge more for the quality of audio that you're getting with this. Again, highly recommended. Lots of cool features added recently. A couple cool things, essentially like a karaoke mode, so you can have the lyrics kind of playing for you as you're listening to your music, or you can actually mute the lyrics kind of currently going, but the music still plays in the background, so then you could just sing along with the music, which is quite cool. Recently they've even included a collaborative mode for playlists, so if you have a certain playlist kind of going, and you can invite other people to not only listen to your playlist but contribute songs, and you can like and share and all that kind of stuff. Really, really cool features there as well. One big feature that I've heard people kind of mention, and is something that is strangely kind of missing, and I think would be very cool, is just the ability to just download your whole music library to your device of choice. I think that would be a relatively easy feature to turn on for most people and for Apple. Now, if you have a really, really large music library, and it's going to take a little while to download, but I think it would be a pretty cool feature, especially if you're traveling and you end up in spots where maybe you don't have really good cell coverage or what have you. Having your whole library download onto your device pretty cool idea, especially maybe if you're traveling out of the country where maybe you're not going to really have reliable internet access or wireless access. It'd be a really cool feature. So that's something I'd like to see them kind of add on to. You know, they've even added crossfading recently between songs, which is a really nice feature. Doesn't work if you're Bluetoothing or AirPlay, unfortunately. Maybe they can add that as a feature in the near future. But yeah, the ability to download your whole library onto your devices, I think, is something that hopefully they'll look into, and we'll see it as a feature coming soon. So again, if you have an Apple device, if you have Apple devices, Apple Music is definitely what you should be doing for your music streaming. Now, I want to touch on a couple other things here, because in my previous episode I did some tech tips. I'm going to have a couple more here for you guys here this week. Home internet. Almost everybody has home internet now, and I hear all the time from people, oh, my internet's running slow, and there's, downloads are slow, I'm watching video, things are buffering. What can I do to, improve my internet connection? One of the easiest things that you can do is just twice a month, like every couple weeks, just go to where your internet router is, unplug the power for about 10 seconds, plug it back in, and what that does is it helps to clear the cache and everything in the router itself. It just helps to keep the internet nice and fast for you. Also, another tip along with that as well, make sure that your router is ideally located on the main floor of your home, and to have it about like waist height off the ground. That allows the signal to best get out to the entire home, especially if you have just kind of like a regular size home. There's other things if you have really, really large homes, but we can get that into as a tip on a future kind of episode here. Another thing as well, if you are going out to buy a charging cord or a charging block for your mobile device, especially mobile devices, make sure that you know what you are looking for. Know what device that you have. You can bring the device with you. Make sure you know what the port is on the bottom of the device, and make sure that if you're buying a charging block that you know what the other end of the cord is. And if you're buying a cord, make sure that you know what your block is, so that you know exactly what you're looking for, and it's not kind of like a panic mode of going, oh, I don't know what I have, so I don't know what to get. Just educate yourself a little bit and make sure that, or even that, just bring your charging cord and your charging block, either or one, and then you'll know exactly what you're looking for. Another little tip there as well. All right, guys, that about wraps up here for this week, and we'll see you on the next one. HTM Tech is brought to you by Microplay, located at 265 King George Road in Brantford, Ontario, Canada, for all of your video game and collectible needs.